What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of The Breakdown with Bonds. I'm your host, Coach Bonds, owner and founder of Mind Embody Fitness. We are a holistic women's fitness company, meaning we are looking at the whole person, not just your workouts, but all of you. So today, what I want to talk about is investing in a home gym. Is it worth it? Okay. So for some of y'all, investing in a home gym makes perfect sense because you will, this hair is about to get on my nerves, because you will never be a gym person. And that's not to say like you're not committed, that something's wrong with you. Not everybody's meant to go to the gym. That's why they have different types of gyms. That's why they have Pilates. That's why they have yoga. There's other ways to get fit and there's other ways to train. And if you want to train in the comfort of your own home, that is perfectly fine. But what I have found, there's a big difference between me buying a full home gym set as a gym rat versus someone who's never been to the gym, not familiar with that equipment, buying all this stuff and never actually familiarizing themselves with the equipment, so that now that they have it, there's no difference between it being in the gym surrounded by a whole bunch of people that make you nervous and uncomfortable versus you being at home alone. You're still uncomfortable and not familiar with it. And a lot of times we don't like to do things that take us out of our comfort zone, which is why this whole fitness journey is going to be about getting you out of your comfort zone and not just doing what you're used to. Next thing is, and I talked about this on my TikTok today, do you have the desire? Do you know what to do with it? Do you have the desire, and then you have the discipline? Because you can have the discipline to go get up and walk yourself around the neighborhood, maybe even run, maybe even go kayak. But do you have the desire to actually move weights? Now, I like to tie desire and discipline. This is like a mental thing I like to do. I like to tie desire and discipline together. If you don't have a desire to work out or a desire to be disciplined to go to the gym, but you have a desire to kayak or a desire to ride your partner with the lights on without your knees hurting after 5 minutes. Like whatever it is, you got to find a way to attach your desires, right? The things that you want to be seen as disciplined, to be seen as a gym girly, to be envied by everybody at your high school reunion. Whatever it is, pick that desire, and I need you to find a way to link it mentally in your head to the discipline. Because right now we have people who have desires and their discipline's way over here, and they just seem like they're on two different sides of the spectrum. But it is that desire to reach your goals that will help the discipline come in. It can come from self-love. It can come from a competitive spirit. Whatever it is, you know what motivates you. If it's to be petty, then fine. Let that weight goal or that dream body be a petty desire that moves you to discipline. If it's for self-worth, like you've been fighting for this your whole life, you've never had self-love, you've never felt confident in your own skin, or you have conditional confidence where you're confident in some outfits or in some situations and you want constant, consistent confidence, that's your desire. Well, that is what you need to be reminding yourself of every time that you're lacking discipline, to go use all this equipment that you put in your living room. The next thing, though, aside from, so discipline, desire, and do you know what to do with it? You don't know what you, like I said in the beginning, if you don't know what you're going to do with it, what is the point in you having it, you know? But now let's take it a step further, or maybe even a step backwards, from talking about an actual home gym to just some of this stuff that you see online, especially in TikTok shop, like the Pilates, moving equipment, bands. People are always asking about if they should get bands, what kind of bands they should get. I like the hack press, the leg press, and the hack squat machines. Like I love those. I think those are awesome. I wanted one in my gym until I realized the Fit one isn't for commercial gyms. It's for like people at home. So if I was to invest in that, it'd be broken in like 2 months and people would be like, oh, this girl's gym is ghetto. And then I would be sad. No, seriously, some of the stuff that I found in there, like a weighted vest. I don't have a problem with the weighted vest, but do you know how to use the weighted vest? Because a lot of people don't understand how the body works. They don't understand progressive overload, and they don't understand the body's ability to adapt. Your body is highly adaptable. So if you got a weighted vest and you put it on day one, the heaviest weight you can have, 20 pounds, and you do it every single day, I don't know, whatever, you're going to have to add weight. But if you know how to use it and start off with maybe 5 pounds, 10, 15, that way you can utilize progressive overload. Or you could, start with your 20 pounds and then do 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15. You see the connection? You're using progressive overload. You're not just using the same weight and doing the same amount of stuff every day, or using the same weight and not even tracking what you do, so you have no way to tell if you actually made progress. This is the thing about buying stuff for your workouts. It's not, does it work? It's, do you know how to make it work? Do you know what to do? You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind when you're buying stuff, when you're in Walmart, when you're on TikTok Shop, when you're online. It's not, does this work? It's, am I going to use it? Do I have a desire to use this thing? Is this thing calling out to me? Is it a no-brainer? Is it something that I was missing? Did I see it and be like, oh my gosh, that's the key? Or did I see it and be like, oh, this might help? Or, oh, this looks fun. Or, oh, this is cheap. I feel comfortable buying or investing in this because it's cheap. Remember, getting fit and becoming a next level version of yourself requires you to, not do what you've always done. If you've always done low commitment, low investment, but really low commitment type of movements towards your fitness journey, buying stuff from Five Below, or buying, getting the free ebooks here and there, which I have plenty of ebooks on my site. You can go to mindembody.co, go to resources. I got free ebooks. You can join my membership for free for a week to try the week workouts out. If that's all you've ever done, and you're telling yourself that it doesn't work for you, weight loss doesn't work for you, I want you to take a look at your level of commitment versus the level that you're trying to attain. If I was trying to become an actress in Hollywood and the only type of auditions that I applied to were all you did was just audition at church and do church productions around town and locally. That level of commitment, you're not going to Universal, you're not going to Disney, you're not applying online, you're not putting yourself out there. That level of discomfort, right? You're staying in your comfort zone, essentially. Staying at the church and staying in local productions is your comfort zone. Whereas if you want to make it to that Hollywood or Broadway, you're going to have to put your videos out there. You're going to have to go, you see what I'm saying? And so if you are here, right? Let's say the fitness hierarchy of people that don't work out and people that do work out and love it, wake up at 5 a.m., right? Let's say you're trying to go from here to here. Does your level of commitment and action match that? Or are you lying to yourself? I had a client spotlight video that I posted the other day. And in the beginning, I was having a conversation with her and I kept it for a reason because she was telling me about her goals. And I was like, so if this is your goal, what are you actively doing to reach it? And she was like, well, I'm not. I'm like, okay, baby, then that's a dream. So some of y'all have dreams of getting in shape. You have dreams of looking the part, looking disciplined, having people look up to you and admire you. And those are beautiful dreams and they're beautiful goals. However, your actions and the actual level of commitment and investment, whether that's time, whether that's energy, whether that's preparation, it's minimal. So my advice to you today is to just recheck yourself. Ask yourself what it is that I want, what am I going to do about it? What am I willing to work to do about it? Because if there's not that much investment being put into it, then clearly it's not that important to me. Now, yes, I know the nuances of how we could be exhausted, how capacity is real. Do I have the energy for this? But for all intents and purposes, for those of you that are having pity parties or doubting whether you need to go hop on Ozempic or go under the knife or freeze your fat or whatever, be real about your level of commitment. Is it going to be hard? Is it going to be long, soft, short? I'll be stroking. Sorry, no. Is it going to be hard? Yes. Is it going to be a long journey? Probably. But you're going to be with you the rest of your life. That's all I got for you guys today. I will see you next time on the Breakdown with Bonds. Make sure you head to the website and you grab some of those free resources, especially if you're new here. Then you can get subscribed to my email list. And I write some really freaking funny emails, probably better than I do on social media because apparently I'm getting old and I don't know how to use the algorithm. But anyway, I'm glad you're here. Continue to stick around and watch this journey as I go from girl training out of her neighborhood gym to building the first women's only, Black owned, queer owned gym here in Red Seminole County, Florida, right outside of Orlando. I will see you guys next time. Oh, also, if you want to donate to that fundraising mission, link will be in the show notes.